Hey, 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 it's the Van Edwards from the Total Freedom Network. Zay's about to pop on in a bit. You know what? Let me send a request to her actually. And then we can get into it. Um, oh, there she is. That's quick. Hey,
Finally.
no, okay, your finger's quick. I was like, oh, Zay's coming on in a bit, and then you just pop up literally like 2 seconds later. It's all mad.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna see if I can add some links here. So everyone, I already introduced myself, Van Edwards from the Talk Freedom Network, and we have with us Zay Faith. Oh, no, Zay Faith, no space. Yo, that was actually funny. You guys, you understand later. But so so we're gonna get straight into it. So again, the holidays are here, and what do most people do during the holidays?
Take
They
off.
like to compress. They like to be casual, just even though they have these major goals, these major things they want to accomplish, they allow the holidays to minimize themselves
Mm.
rather than expand themselves. And we are we are believers in and advocates for priming our 2024 to be impactful and worthwhile. Because again, we want to live a life of total freedom. We get to live a life of total freedom, and it's possible. So again, why not explore the possibilities of what we want and what could be in our lives, and anyone connected to us, we want the same for them, and we want the same for you since you're connected to us. So Zay, I don't know if you want to touch upon or you want to touch upon what does Prime in 2024 mean for you?
Well, no, I'm just kidding. Did you already share it in the group?
Yes, it should be shared automatically. Oh wait.
Oh, okay. So I gotta go back and delete that other video because I saw the video, y'all. The van was nowhere to be found, and here we are, the second time around. I'm just kidding. He didn't get a notification, so he
He is
said,
not kidding.
"Anywho, as I was saying, I want to say I'm super proud of us. There have been years when we waited to like the last week of December to start actually like doing our vision board. I mean, we already had like a vision for the following year, but we didn't like
Mm-hmm.
actively like. I'm real extra, y'all. I like to get in I like to do like activities around like my goal. So we hosting a vision board party tomorrow. But I actually like to get in the energy, and I like to like treat it like a date. Like I'm having a date with my future goals. So there have been years where we literally would wait last minute, do our vision board or plan, like plan in detail our following year. And it just always felt rushed. So this year, we started like early, like I want to say probably last month, maybe. But I mean, of course, like, we still get to have like a super deep, intimate session to like, confirm everything. But most of us, the reason why we feel like we are in a cycle is because first of all, we aren't completing the things that we know need that gets to be. For instance, I know our coach, that's not this year, is we get to stop working on things and we get to actually complete things. So like every day or every time block, what is going to be done when the time is up? Like it's not, well, I'm working on creating this book. It's like, no, this chapter is done today, or it's done in the next hour. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you like, yeah, you're overall working on the book, but you're not gonna be stuck on one chapter for years or months, which a lot, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we progress faster. That's how we remove stress, remove overwhelm, remove anxiety, by actually making progress. Like the more progress that we make, the more we feel um like we are moving ahead, moving forward. So I say all that to say, yes, Thanksgiving, if you celebrate it, it is this week. And it is one day, maybe a day and a half,
Mm-hmm.
maybe, Thursday and a half or Friday. But all in all, what are, we hope we're hosting this workshop for tomorrow, because it's like, what are the like major tasks that you get to complete before you go into your holiday energy? Because what I found for myself and just most people who I talk to is we don't ever actually enjoy the holidays, or we don't fully unplug, because those tasks are lingering in the back of our minds. And so it's like, we might as well learn to like follow through and actually complete things, so we can actually be 100% off and totally unplugged. So closing this year strong, like what are the major tasks? And we actually walk y'all through this process, but what are the major tasks that are on your list that you're going to finish, right? And then after you clean up 2023, what is the vision for 2024? So yes.
Yes, perfectly said. Perfectly said. And so yeah, and it's one thing as well is that we like the overwhelm issue is so funny because it's self-induced.
Mm.
And it's like within our environment, we allow it to become a reality when really it's just an illusion, and we get clouded instead of getting clearer. When again, if we're going into a new season, why are we getting more? Why are we becoming more clouded than more clear? Like it doesn't even make sense. So, and that just literally means that we're working backwards rather than working forwards.
Mm-hmm.
We're just backwards. And so now we get to gain clarity and really be purposely productive.
Mm-hmm.
Like not just the illusion of productivity. And that happens when we're consistently like aligned with our values. We're consistently aligned with the priorities, the things we're consistently aligned with the things that we actually want, and and the things that we love, the things that we that align with our vision. And it's actually okay every day. If I'm doing this activity, is this bringing me towards my bigger vision, or is this actually, even if um does it feel good in the bigger picture of things? Like, is it gonna serve me in the next hour? Is it gonna serve me in the next 10 minutes? Is it gonna serve me in the next 15 minutes? Is it gonna serve me in the next day moving forward? Like, and that's really what it's like that's what it means to really move intentionally and prioritize, so that our next day is not just in survival mode. It's more like in a thrival mode, if that's even a word.
Yeah.
Thrival mode. So yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, we want to know. This is the question. I'm curious. What area of your life gives you the most overwhelm? Is it your personal side of your life? Is it your, I would say we work with business owners. Is your business slash income side of your life? Is it your spiritual side of your life? Is it your health side of your life? Like, what area of your life do you have the most overwhelm around? I'm really curious about that. So definitely let us know. Drop it in the comments, and then also let us know,
Yeah,
like,
and I put in a poll as well. I put a poll.
are you put a
Are
poll?
you priming? Yeah, I don't know how it works, but I'm gonna launch it anyway. How are you priming your 2024 to be impactful and worthwhile? So the answer will be yes and no. So I just launched it now.
Mm.
So I mean, You have
But
one
yeah,
minute to vote.
all in all, yo, I want to say like the biggest. I feel I'm in like just a whole different energy.
Tell us more about that.
There's so many reasons why, darling. So many. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I feel so good. Like I said, like the fact that I'm like, oh, I still have time. Like I'm not like, oh, 2024 is next week. You know, it's like even for myself, like I know tonight's gonna be a long night because I'm closing up some things that have been weighing on me for like maybe a couple months. But you know, there were obstacles in my way, but I'm not gonna delay until tomorrow. Like I'm knocking this stuff out tonight. And so I can wake up in the morning refreshed and so open and just, you know, I don't want to take this another day of my life, you know. I ain't
Yeah,
trying to.
because it's like in some ways it's like the activities we do can either extend our time or like buy back our time. Like it can either like depreciate our time or appreciate or allow us to appreciate our time. So even with like time, time can be represented as anything. It could be a representation of your energy. It could be a representation of your money. Like it could be a representation of buying back your time and buying back those moments that matter to you.
Yep.
Like that's literally buying back those moments that matter to you. That's what it is, and being able to put yourself in a position where you control that, not just be held by circumstance, but because of the choice you made, it created this. You know, it created this condition, created this condition in your environment where it allows you to elevate. It allows you to um, not feel overwhelmed, but operate within your best self, your authentic self, within your um, within the self, within that part of you that wants to move forward. Because again, when we're overwhelmed, we want to stay stagnant. Sometimes often we don't even want to move forward. We're just like, this is too much.
Yeah.
But what if we can get into the energy of not being
Like we literally like just feel stuck. We feel like there's an energetic or spiritual attack. Like there's like this heavy something that feels like suffocating or feeling like, y'all, I'm telling you, like once you begin to conquer your day or like conquer those like that conquer that, not only do our confidence go up, not only do we have like a better peace of mind, not more do we have like more space and time, and like the man said, like how we show up in different ways, like more energy, more time, better attitude. It's like things change, but it's really how we lead it. And our coach, she always says like everything is leadership. And so really owning that, like when my stuff is messy, like I can't have a messy room or a messy like space. If my space is messy, like I'm like discombobulated. So like I get real and I'm like because my purse doing junky, I'm mad, I'm irritated. Like
no
so
facts, facts.
I have to keep things in order, you know what I'm saying? But you know, learning different methods and different routines that work for us so we can consistently be productive, so we can have a better experience in our life.
Yeah, most definitely. And
I think I cut,
we're say again?
did I cut you off? I thought you were
No,
done
it didn't.
on your sentence. You were saying something.
No,
Sorry.
he didn't cut me off. What are you talking about? No, he didn't cut me off, guys. Put in the chat, did she cut me off? She didn't cut me off. But no, I mean it was yeah, you said what you would say in it. So yeah, like exactly what Zay's saying. We get to control that. But again, it's again and the thing is it affects us on the mind, body, spirit level. But we again start with that mind. We got to our thoughts run wild, and sometimes we allow those voices within us to like control us, but we should be in control of it. So we get to centralize our thoughts and from once we centered everything now we're at a central point, we're at that focal point. So now we can draw our own conclusions from that point of reference, and then start expanding ourselves, starting from within and going up. And so that's something we're going to be touching on within the Prioritize and Thrive workshop.
Yeah.
And we're going to be walking through how that gets to happen. So if you're someone that wants to, or gets to feel less overwhelmed, if you're someone who's struggling to do those to really hit those stuff on your to-do list, or even staying focused on what really matters, comment Thrive in the comments. That's Thrive, THRIVE. If you don't know how to spell it, put it in the comments. If that's you, comment Thrive, and we'll get to you, and we'll make sure that we save you a seat for that workshop, because it's really going to be impactful moving forward into how we get to lead our 2024. So yeah.
And so I would just encourage you, like, don't be casual closing out this year. You have a little bit over a month now, and remember, the holidays are only one day, but you will feel so much better after you get those things that you were like. There's one major goal, I'm not gonna lie, I'm being real, I'm a little worried. I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna hit it. Like, I'm a little nervous, and technically we got like a week to actually hit it, but still, like, I wanted, there was one goal that I really wanted us to hit, technically two. I'm breaking it down into two, but like, there's one got to hit by next week, and then the end of the year we have a little bit of time. But I say all that to say, like, definitely don't end the year casual. Like, whatever your intention, it's not too late. There's nothing wrong with you. It's okay. Yeah, you've been blessed with another opportunity to fulfill on that calling, that purpose, that passion, that goal, whatever it is, that intention, that whatever. And we just invite you to not end this year casually. Finish the major tasks that are lingering over your head, in your soul, ASAP, and be open. And start to calibrate and prime your 2024. So we hope to see you tomorrow. If we don't, much love. We will be having another one in December. So please, go ahead and get on the link or message on this thread, or, hit email us, DM us, so we can get you in the next class if you can't come to the one tomorrow. But I'm telling you, your time is now. Your time is now. But you can thrive. It's not too late. And also, being in community and being around people who are going in the same way, you don't have to rely on your willpower, because our willpower, they have short lifespans. So when you have accountability and community, like, that helps you stick to your word, stick through your commitment, and keep the pressure on you in a healthy way, so we don't get casual and comfortable. So we will see y'all at the workshop.
See you soon.
See y'all
Inside.